Here are the 3 best props to bet on for the Week 10 Sunday slate presented by SharpStack. The first prop is Drake May 240 or more passing yards. Now, May has hit this mark in 6 out of 9 games this year, including 4 of his last 5, with another game at 230 yards that included a Patriots kick return touchdown that removed an entire drive from their game script. He gets the Buccaneers this week, who have allowed some monstrous games to quarterbacks, with 340 plus yards allowed to Sam Darnold and Mac Jones, 298 yards to Michael Penix, and then over 260 yards to the combination of Spencer Rattler and Tyler Shuck in Week 8. The Bucs also have a very strong rush defense, so if Trayvon Henderson isn't really able to get it going, May might also have to throw a bit more, especially if Baker is able to score on New England, so give me May 240 plus this week. The second prop is David Montgomery over 47.5 rushing yards. Now, I know betting on David Montgomery has not been very fruitful this year, but it's all about picking the right game scripts and matchups to call our shot on a Monty week. He has surpassed 50 yards in 3 games this year against defenses who are all in the top 14 in rushing yards allowed to the running back position. This week, the Lions get a Commanders defense who ranks 10th in rushing yards allowed, and Detroit should be in a more run-heavy game script with Marcus Mariota at quarterback for Washington, meaning Monty should be salting the game away late. I also really like the idea of a pissed-off Lions team after a brutal loss to Minnesota last week, and their 2 games after a loss this year, they came out and won by 2+ scores. That's the kind of horse I like hitching my wagon to, so give me David Montgomery's yards, and I will also be sprinkling on an anytime touchdown as well. Before I say the last prop, I wanted to tell you all that I'm getting these plays from the new SharpStack tool on 4for4.com, which shows you the best props to bet on with their EV tool across the NFL, college football, MLB, NBA, and more. Sign up today for a 7-day free trial using the link in the description with code BET for 25% off. And our last play is Kyle Pitts 5+ receptions. Now, Pitts is actually 3rd among all tight ends in receptions right now, having caught 5 or more passes in 4 out of 8 games, and he has 3 other games at 4 receptions. The reason I like Kyle Pitts this week is the matchup against the Colts, who have allowed the 2nd most receptions to tight ends this year, including 10 receptions total to the 3 Steelers tight ends last week. Pitts has already been a big part of the Falcons' offense, but the Colts also just traded for cornerback Sauce Gardner, so if he's shadowing Drake London or just completely removes Darnell Mooney from the game, that could force more targets to Kyle Pitts, getting him to 5 receptions.